Hi everyone, my name is Sebastian Hoefer, and today I'm going to talk about a fascinating behavioral adaptation I got to witness as part of a larger snake research project at the Cape Eleuthera Institute in the Bahamas. What you see here, by the way, is not autohaemorrhaging, but another defensive behavior called convolving, displayed by the same species. So what is autohaemorrhaging? It is the deliberate ejection of blood from a body orifice, usually as a response to a perceived predator. Autohaemorrhaging is generally displayed in two variations, with the blood either being squirted, like in this horned lizard, where you can see the blood expelled with really high pressure from the ocular cavities, or slowly exuded, like in this long-nosed snake, with the blood emitted from the cloacal region and then smeared across the body. Autohaemorrhaging is known from many insect groups, but in reptiles this behavior is rare and has only been reported in few species. Within the snake genus Tropidophis, which you can see here, commonly known as the thunder snakes or pygmy boas, autohaemorrhaging is widespread, and these snakes also display arguably the most spectacular form of autohaemorrhaging, as you will see later. So we knew that these snakes autohaemorrhage, but visual documentation and detailed information on the process were not available. Furthermore, it is still unclear if this behavior is a targeted antipredator behavior or just a byproduct of elevated stress. Therefore, we aim to document this behavior to answer some questions about the process and potentially attribute it to a specific function. This study took place on Eleuthera, an extremely elongated 457 square kilometer island in the eastern part of the Great Bahama Bank in the Bahamas. Because autohaemorrhaging in these snakes has been reported to occur as a response to handling and pressure, we induced this behavioral display by gently applying pressure to the body of the snake, and I want to emphasize that the pressure was absolutely minimal. Afterwards, the snake seemed in perfect health and was returned to the same rock under which it was found, as you can see in the video. We filmed this behavior with a DSLR camera and then analyzed the process of autohaemorrhaging from the video. Here is the video of the autohaemorrhaging in a thunder snake. From the rapid onset of autohaemorrhaging, it took 0.7 seconds for the eyes to fully flood with blood, and after 6 seconds, the eyes were fully cleared up. So overall, from the start of autohaemorrhaging to the complete reabsorption and full clearing of the eyes, it only took 6.7 seconds. It has been argued whether cephalic autohaemorrhaging in Tropidophis is a targeted antipredator behavior, or simply a byproduct of increased stress. We observed cephalic autohaemorrhaging alongside other defensive behaviors like musking and defecating, and convolving, as shown on the title slide. The expelled blood could exacerbate the deterring effects of musking and defecating and give a strong impression of unpalatability to an active hunter. To get a more conclusive answer, we need to assess the components of the blood to investigate potential deterring compounds similar to those added by many insects, as well as conducting predatory experiments to understand how this behavior could deter a predator. Furthermore, an understanding of the physiological processes involved in this incredibly fast onset and stop of the hemorrhaging could even find applications in wound treatments across medical fields. Here are the references, and I would be remiss to not acknowledge all the amazing people and partners supporting the snake research project at the Cape Eleuthera Institute. If you have any questions or want to get in touch, feel free to reach out via email, or you can find me on social media here. Thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of the conference.